Astonished face hidden secrets. Princess Leonor's midnight palace ritual exposed crown. It's midnight in Zarzuela Palace. The grand halls are silent. Moonlight spills across the marble floor. And deep within those stone walls, a door creaks open. Princess Leonor steps out, alone. No guards. No cameras. Just her and the echo of her footsteps. Everyone knows her as Spain's golden princess, disciplined, dutiful, perfect. But no one knows what she does when the palace sleeps. Until now. Because what happens after midnight changes everything. They said Leonor was predictable. But this night proves she's anything but. Behind closed doors, she performs a secret ritual that has been passed down through generations of Spanish royalty, one that reveals the truth about her destiny, her fears, and the burden she carries as heir to the throne. It begins quietly. A small candle, a silver key, a folded letter. She moves to a hidden chamber beneath her private suite, a place even palace staff are forbidden to enter. The chamber's air is cold and filled with history. Paintings of her ancestors line the walls, silent witnesses to her every move. Leonor kneels before a worn wooden chest. Inside, wrapped in royal silk, lies the Libro de los Almas Reales, the Book of Royal Souls. It's a record of Spain's heirs, each one writing a private vow before taking their oath of loyalty to the crown. Leonor opens it slowly. The parchment trembles under her hands. And in that moment, the weight of centuries falls on her shoulders. She takes a pen, dips it into the ink, and begins to write. Not about glory, not about power, but about fear, her deepest one, losing herself to the crown. Becoming a symbol, not a soul. Her words are careful, trembling, raw. Let me never forget who I am when the crown calls. And as she finishes, she seals the page with a drop of wax, and whispers a quiet promise in Spanish, Por mi gente. Por mi corazón. For my people. For my heart. But here's where the ritual takes an unexpected turn. Because Leonor isn't alone anymore. From the shadowed corridor, a figure appears, her mother, Queen Letizia. She's been watching. Letizia steps forward. No words at first, just silence, heavy and knowing. Then, softly, you found it, haven't you? Leonor nods. I had to know what they wrote before me. Her mother sighs. And what did you find? Leonor looks down. That duty is heavier than love. The queen's expression softens, pain flickering in her eyes. Then you haven't read far enough. She takes the book, turns a few pages, and shows Leonor an entry written decades ago, the vow of her great-grandfather, King Juan Carlos. His words read, "The crown is a chain unless carried with the heart." Tears glisten in Leonor's eyes. And for the first time, she realizes this midnight ritual isn't about obedience. It's about remembering that she is human beneath the crown. But then, Letizia reveals something Leonor never expected. This book was never meant for kings. It was written by queens. Women who kept the soul of Spain alive in silence. Leonor freezes. The truth sinks in. The Book of Royal Souls isn't a record of duty, it's a secret tradition passed from mother to daughter. A hidden lineage of power that shaped every royal generation. The camera would linger here, Leonor tracing her fingers over the faded ink of her ancestors, feeling connected to women she never met. Strong, defiant, royal in ways the world never saw. Hours pass. The candle burns low, and Leonor's mind races with questions. What other secrets does her family keep? What did her grandmother, Queen Sofia, write in her vow? The next night, curiosity drives her back. The palace sleeps again. This time, she brings a key, the one her mother gave her long ago and told her never to lose. It fits perfectly into a lock beneath the book's compartment. A hidden drawer slides open. Inside, a locket. Old, gold, engraved with an emblem Leonor doesn't recognize. And next to it, a single note, written by Queen Sofia herself. Every queen guards the soul of her kingdom. Every daughter must choose how to protect it. Leonor clutches the locket to her heart. The ritual isn't about superstition, it's a reminder that every heir must decide what kind of ruler they will be. And Leonor's choice is beginning to form. Days later, her demeanor changes. Palace insiders notice it immediately. She's quieter but more assured. During her military training, she commands with new confidence. During family dinners, her gaze carries depth, like someone who has seen the weight of history. Behind the walls of Zarzuela, her father, King Felipe, senses it too. One evening, he calls her to his study. "I hear you've been studying more than just statecraft," he says. His tone is calm, but his eyes are sharp. Leonor hesitates. "I've been learning about the real Spain. The one that breathes when no one is watching." Felipe studies her, then nods. "That's the Spain every monarch forgets, and every good one must remember." He opens a drawer, revealing something Leonor never knew existed, a second volume, identical in shape and color to the one she found. "This one," he says quietly, "is for kings." Leonor's pulse quickens. "What's inside?" Felipe smiles faintly. "Everything we wish we'd done differently." He hands it to her. "Maybe someday, you'll write in both." From that night, the princess begins a new ritual. Each month, under the same moonlight, she descends to the chamber, sometimes with her mother, sometimes alone, and writes. Reflections, fears, dreams. A living dialogue with her ancestors. But then, whispers spread. A palace aide overhears the queen and Leonor one night, voices raised, words sharp. Something about the old vows, and what the press must never see. Soon, the Spanish tabloids begin speculating. What secret are the royal women hiding? Some say Leonor has discovered a prophecy predicting the fall of the monarchy. Others claim it's a hidden love letter from a royal ancestor, or even from Prince Christian of Denmark himself. The speculation grows, and palace officials are forced to respond. A brief statement is released. The Princess of Asturias is committed to her studies and future role. Nothing more. No mention of midnight rituals or hidden books. But to those who know her, the truth is clear: something changed in Leonor that summer. Her public speeches became more heartfelt. Her gestures more symbolic. At a national youth event, she says something that startles the audience. Every generation must decide not just what it will inherit, but what it will protect. The crowd erupts in applause, not realizing the words echo directly from her grandmother's hidden note. Months pass. The ritual becomes part of her essence. And then, on her 19th birthday, she does something unthinkable. She opens the Book of Royal Souls one last time, and adds a new section. The Dawn Oath. A vow for a new Spain. It reads, "Power without compassion is hollow. Tradition without truth is fragile. The crown will live only if the people believe in it." She signs it not as Princess Leonor, but as Leonor de Borbón Ortiz, daughter of Spain. And in a quiet act of defiance, she leaves the chamber door unlocked for the first time. By morning, the guards discover it. The queen says nothing, but her father calls her in. His expression is unreadable. "Do you know what you've done?" he asks. "Yes," Leonor replies. "I've given the next heir something real to find." The king exhales slowly. Then, with a faint smile, he says, "Then may they be as brave as you." From that day forward, a quiet rumor circulates within the palace. That every full moon, a single candle burns in the hidden chamber. Sometimes, it's the queen. Sometimes, the princess. But always, always, the light remains. Because what began as a secret ritual became something far greater, a bond between generations. A reminder that beneath the crown, there beats a human heart. And maybe that's the true secret of the Spanish throne: not power, not privilege, but the courage to remain human when the world demands perfection. As dawn breaks over Madrid, the palace awakens. The candle has burned out. But its smoke curls toward the ceiling, forming one last whisper of the vow she made that night. For my people, for my heart. And somewhere deep within the stone walls of Zarzuela Palace, the legacy of the midnight ritual continues.